Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink. Do whatever you need to do because I'm gonna spill the tea, guys. Cheers. Thank you so much for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, the shares, everything. Now you'll see the super chat is there, and I also have my PayPal. So feel free to do as you please, guys. Energetically donate to the channel by liking, subscribing, and don't forget the donate buttons there. So let's get going, guys. Cheers. Oh my God, there's so much to celebrate. Now, let's get into this reading. All right, guys. So remember to use your discernment. I could be talking about you. I could be talking about somebody around you. Could be talking about somebody playing in your energy. Remember, Spirit only gives us what we need to know to really heal, all right? So, Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, give me a clear, guided, precise channeled message for my beautiful collective. What do they need to know, hear, see to get some clarity, some understanding, some perspective, and some enlightenment on their journey? Internally, externally, what's going on? Anything other than the highest white light, I close that door now. Please and thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. So it's definitely healing. It's definitely going inward, seeing where this near-death experience has happened, or where we're, where we need to take a time out. Just rest. Really see. Something is hidden from you. Maybe somebody is sick. Maybe somebody needs to rest. Spirit, show me what's going on. So we have the Eight of Coins in reverse. Somebody is clearly in a very mediocre mindset. It's a very lack mentality, guys, because there's plenty for everybody. And this is what people need to start to realize, okay? The only reason why the people are in this energy, or there's a lack there of resources, is because of people's greed. You're the Queen of Cups, okay? You're very loving, kind. It's time to use your intuition. Now, it could be a Queen of Cups that's in this mediocre mindset, but I really don't feel it is. I feel that this is you really going towards something. Now, remember, it's that healing card, the Four of Swords, but it's also Scar. And Scar kind of, not kind of, Scar killed his brother. So at the end of the day, that's where the Two of Cups comes in, okay? So somebody, I'm feeling it's you, seeing this very imbalanced relationship, this Two of Cups, okay? This is a very karmic relationship, karmic family, karmic job, whatever this is, it's imbalanced, so there is no give and take. And this is probably why somebody was in a mediocrity or had a lack of foundation stability, and I feel it's you. But you have the Ace of Wands here. So you're going into a passionate new beginning, getting this drive, this inspiration, this motivation to really go towards what you want. But you had to have some kind of experience where it was just not good, to the point where you had to heal from this. Show me. Yeah, the Temperance Angel. You had to bring balance to this lack mentality. Now, we all feel this one way or another, whether it's from generational traumas or, family issues. Remember, there's always some kind of residual energy that carries with us that we have to purge out. Sometimes we're responsible for the energies we hold, sometimes we're not. All right? Sometimes it's external and we don't know how to fight these battles with these invisible energies. This is where we find balance internally. We bring practicality and spirituality to the table. And we really learn patience to get ourselves out of this mediocrity, out of this lack mentality, out of whatever's not working for us, and start doing the work. This Eight of Coins could actually talk about not doing the work and finally bringing balance to mind, body, and spirit, to really go towards your intuition. But unfortunately, we have to, meet up with people who aren't exactly of our values. This is where that Nine of Swords comes in. I'm really feeling like there's an energy here that is really not able to sleep because of something that they did with this Two of Cups. Yeah, it's the Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody doesn't have any passion. They're kind of stuck in some kind of drug-filled haze. But at the same time, this is two stories, guys, because I read for a lot of people, okay? So this is you really seeing that there's no love, nothing. And you could be really through that despair, that heartbreak, that rock bottom feeling, having no more options, having no doors open. You finally took that self-love and brought balance because of this mental entrapment. You didn't want to stay there. But the second story I'm seeing, because whatever this is, there's a lot of passion here. But the second story I'm seeing is that there is a Queen of Cups, male or female, irrelevant, that is in a situation where the cup is empty. So they're in like this very karmic energy. And they're stuck in a drug-filled haze or an illusion. No doors are opening. They're stuck, and they see somebody with a lot of passion. This is why they're in a mental entrapment, because nothing's working for them, and you have balance. So take it as it resonates and put yourself where you belong with these readings, because there is a lot of energies. So please comment on the bottom and let me know how I'm doing, okay? Because the Eight of Wands, it's in reverse, guys. There is no message going through, okay? There's something that's blocked. Now, before, you could have been in a situation where your intuition was blocked and you weren't seeing where this lack of healing was, or where this wasn't working out within a corporation or a group or a family or a love. Take it as it resonates, because the Two of Cups is there. It is a relationship, but it's imbalanced. And this is why you had to really go towards something else. You were gifted another opportunity to really bring balance to a situation. Now, whomever, whatever, is in this severe mental turmoil up all night, they're mad or they're upset because of the fact that they know that they kind of swindled their own opportunity, and now they're blocked because you're protected. You have balance. So whomever doesn't have balance can't come towards you. It's like the unicorn. The unicorn is like never seen, but there is a way to get to it. You just have to have your vibrations at a certain level, okay? This is all metaphorical. You know what I'm talking about. But there is people on earth who have this unicorn energy, such as myself. But anything is blocked. There is no messages. There is no, unless it is at a higher vibration, unless it is at the same frequency. Now, this may be why somebody is very much up in their head, because you're seeing the Two of Pentacles, that somebody juggled some kind of opportunity, or you juggled an opportunity, and now the ancestors are blocking whatever was not good for you from the past and bringing in the new. Because of the mental entrapment, it's really about using your heart, because it's the Page of Swords. So somebody's getting some clarity, really seeing the bigger picture of a situation, because there's no more illusions, or they're in this really fucked up situation where there's so much illusions. And this is why they keep continuously juggling. But somebody can't lie. They can only spy. It's the Two of Wands, guys. So you have a choice. Everybody always has a choice, guys. We could stay in the poverty-like mindset. We can stay trapped, singing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, blaming everybody for our problems. Or we could take the rest with the Four of Swords and really go inwards and try to figure out what choice we want to make. But there is no wrong choice, guys. We need to understand that we're all at a crossroads with this Two of Wands. It's about balancing ourselves out with the light and the dark to show that it's okay to be equal, that we need both, guys, that where one falls, the other one catches up. But it's about the heart, guys. It's not about hurting people. It's about protecting. And this is why somebody can't get the message through, because somebody is really planning, seeing the future, doing things in a different way. And there is a lot of juggling. Somebody is trying to spy to get some kind of information, some clarity, but what they're seeing is that you're very balanced. And this is why the Archangel Michael with the Temperance Angel is protecting you. So, yeah, you have the Six of Cups in reverse. So, I'm feeling like that second energy that's trying to come in is a doppelganger, okay? So they're sitting in this Queen of Cups energy as well. It's somebody from your past that is clearly very up in their head, going through a lot right now. And all they can do is really be a fan, this Page of Swords, spy. They're getting a lot of information, but they're not liking the information. Why? Because you have this Ace of Cups, okay? You walked away. You bring balance. You bring practicality. Now there's a message blocked here. So whomever's spying, they can only see a certain amount of information. And that's what's keeping them very much up in their head, because you're protected by Archangel Michael, your ancestors, and, you know, your galactic family, because of this Ace of Cups. Now it takes a lot for us to really, you know, fill our own cup. And you know, once you fill that cup and you know your worth, nobody can take anything from you, but you can definitely give. Now, somebody is trying to give you a lot of heartbreak. Where's that card? Okay. So, whatever you're going towards, or whatever you were really getting away from, it took a lot of time and patience with this Knight of Coins. It really did. To understand your worth. To really know that people were going to spy, they were going to say whatever they wanted, but you give people enough information to help, but it has nothing to do with you. If people wanted to know about you, they'd be in your life. Other than that, it is what it is. But you're happy, you're grateful, you're inspiring, and you're going towards, and you're showing others that they can get out of this big old mess, and show even the karmics that they can get out. This is exactly what the fuck is going on, guys. Remember, copying isn't flattery. But at the same time, it's like you don't want to be another person. Maybe this person wants to be another person, but it's only because your energy never lies. So take it for what it is, and just know that a lot of people are changing. They might have tried to put a lot of swords in your back from these third parties and people from your past, but you're letting go of the past. You're moving forward, and you know that people are going to continuously juggle, but it's about patience and choices. You decided to bring equilibrium to a situation, and now you're sitting in the King of Coins, male or female, it's irrelevant. You are very disciplined, and you know that people just recycle energy because they don't know how to filter it out properly. And once you learn to filter this out, that is agape love. That is ever-flowing love. And you see that everything takes time. So it's not about greed. It's not about being selfish. It's not about what you can get from people. It's what you can give at the same time as receive. It's an equilibrium. It's a honest give and take. Now, this King of Coins, you could have an energy as well around you that is really upset and a little bit heartbroken because you get the Six of Wands. My ancestors are always on point when I get a download all of a sudden from the side of my, you know, yeah. Somebody wants to come in and work with you with the Three of Coins. They're heartbroken and in despair, but they're learning through their experiences because you're a great teacher. Somebody from your past, you don't have very good nostalgic energy with them, but somebody is very much in the Hangman. They might have tried to sacrifice you, put you in some kind of illusion to put you in this heartbreak, but you have this ever agape, overflowing love, and it's brought you victory internally. So it's not about the victory externally, it's about how you feel about yourself. And this is why somebody really can't get through to you, because of your passion, your brand new beginnings. Yeah, look, I said the passion and the brand new beginnings. It's the Page of Wands. You're getting a wish, that genie in a bottle, okay? But remember, there's rules, right? There's always rules. It's so funny because somebody asked me the other day, for a reading. It was it was a guy. And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So we scheduled it, da 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 da. And then I go and I tell him, you know, okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. I just want to let you know I'm not gonna spy on anybody, and da da da. And then he puts this the genie from Aladdin, and it's like counting all his 100 fingers, and then he puts a comment on like a message under that and says, this is the genie saying there's rules. There's rules to this passion, okay? There's rules to leveling up. There's rules to business. There's rules to relationships. There's rules to life, guys. You need to understand that in order to work together, mind, body, and soul, or with a group, or in a marriage, or a corporation, or anything, you need to understand that there's rules. So you have to abide by the rules, straight and solid, or else you're going to fall back. If you step on people to get up, well, then inevitably you're going to stay in this 8 of coins. This is where we do the intergenerational healing. We understand, we find solutions to our problems. We don't just, you know, trauma bond or energy dump. No, we find solutions to them. There's rules, guys. This is how we get the victory and the love. For it to never, you know, we're always going to come into a situation that's, you know, not going to be the best. They're not going to be comfortable. And, you know, especially if we're lovers. So we're putting our heart on a platter when we love somebody, right? So they have they can hurt us. But if you follow the rules of your heart and you don't, you know, sway to your values, you will always get this victory. You will always be able to work with source. You will always be able to, you know, be okay. For the time being, some of us, we think that our blessings are being blocked, but they're not. It's just that rejection is protection, guys, because somebody was trying to keep you in some kind of illusion of the past. And you're the fucking real magician. And you're getting this wish. You have all the tools in your toolbox, in your memory bank, in your history, to really tap in to see where this love is, where this manipulation is, where this dark magic is, and really be vindicated, be victorious internally, and really heal. Be the generational curse breaker and show them really what the fuck is up, because there's a lot of lying here with your past. A lot of people are pretending to be one way, and then they're upset because you're the honest way. But that's only because there's rules, and then they're mad because they lie, and then the rules aren't, you know, the universe has certain rules, guys. Judgment, like I said, wow. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Guys, smash the like button because this shit is lit. The ancestors know what's up. They see, all-seeing eye. They're always calling judgment. We don't have a right to judge. Nope. Not whatsoever, because at the end of the day, we've been through these experiences, okay? Now, but the gods, they judge. The ancestors, they judge. Whether you're, you know, praying to the light or praying to the dark, it doesn't matter. They still judge. There's still rules. There's still, you have to abide by the truth. And you most definitely can't be swaying into other people's lanes, you know, or covering up your energy and, you know, putting, like, what is it called, like trying to replace people's energies with, it's like, it's not happening. Somebody has really, really, really got out of a mental entrapment, a jail, a prison of the mind, because they see that you are responsible for you. And all you really need to do is speak your truth authentically and compassionately towards yourself, because there's a lot of people who will not love you properly. So we need to learn to love ourselves properly. We have to be our best friend, our biggest motivator, our biggest cheerleader, because if you think about it, we are our biggest enemy, guys, because our brain, it thinks like crazy, you know, especially if you're very open. So if you didn't know how to process things properly and filter things out properly, we're more easier and susceptible to blame ourselves for these situations, because we weren't taught to open up. We weren't taught to understand that everybody's going through these things. It's just, we're so far apart from each other, and nobody's opening up about these things. It's time to bring justice to situations, to whatever injustice was going on, because people aren't going to give you the apology you deserve. You need to just go on and do what you need to do for you, because it's all about balance. It's all about bringing in what you want and really getting out of these illusions, this jug-filled haze, really picking up the pieces after a near-death experience and doing the healing, understanding that these are all projections. People are always going to be upset and not want to show you the respect where respect is due. But the ancestors see it. Judgment is there. Justice is prevailing. And you're the hermit or hermetist. So you go inwards. You're extremely knowledgeable. And this is why people are upset. Because you're the hermit magician. And this is why they won't really, support you. But you're single, self-sufficient, and independent as the 9 of coins. Do you really need them? Especially if they're just a bunch of liars. No. You wait for what's yours. And believe me, when you do it all by yourself, it means more. The judgment. It means a lot more. And you really give thanks in the morning. You really check yourself at night. Do your in and outs, your inventory. Filter out the shit. Say, listen, maybe I should not, you have to check yourself, yo. Or else we're just going to end up putting these 10 swords back in our back because we're going back into situations. It's different people, same energy. Why? Because we're not realizing and going inwards and taking the time to heal, to see how brilliant we are, that we've already been here, we've already done this. Now we just need to fill our cup and show others to do that. So then this way they stop giving a fucking empty cup and being very, very immature. This is a very, very immature energy. It's very childish, very childlike. It's like, and it's time to sit in this Queen of Coins, King of Coins energy, okay? Somebody's coming in as this Knight of Coins, rushing in with the Knight in Shining Armor, coming of energy to bring justice to this Queen of Coins. Somebody does have a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, and what is this? But there was a missed opportunity with the Ace of Coins. So somebody is feeling very mediocre because somebody doesn't want somebody to move away, to get out of this mental entrapment. They want somebody to be a player for the rest of their lives, or they have a lot of passion for this person, but they're very immature, in and out, flighty energy, very much on the dark side of things. Somebody is not taking that self-love. They're being very egotistical, very smug. And this is why they're missing out. This is why they're in this mental entrapment of lack. This is why they're not doing the healing. And it's all because you got out of the mental entrapment and they didn't want you to walk away. But you didn't have a choice, because look at all this 10 swords that they put in your back, this betrayal, this abandonment, family, friends, jobs. You had no choice but to be single, self-sufficient, independent, because there was too many fucking lies, not enough clarity, nobody's speaking up, no communication. Now someone's very, 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 very stuck. And it's only because they wanted you stuck. And it's this people from your past. There's a brand new beginning, but you're going to have to get out of the illusions, because somebody is stuck in a jug-filled haze, has no more options and no doors opening for them. They want to come in as the Knight in Shining Armor, or somebody does, but there's no fucking healing here. Like I said, the 8 of Coins, they don't want to do the fucking real work. They just want to pretend like nothing happened. Like, that's a bunch of bullshit. 6 of Coins, it's only because of reciprocity. They see you as the bag. They see that you give and receive. They see that you're very generous and your humanitarian efforts are really growing. So they want to be part of that. But they missed out on the wish. There's no fulfillment here, and it's only because of this jug-filled haze, these illusions. Somebody needs to wake up, because somebody is getting public recognition, victory, internally, externally. It's irrelevant. Somebody is getting vindicated, because it's about equilibrium, guys. The ancestors said it's judgment, baby. So let's get some messages from the Romance Oracle, and then I'm going to jump into some juice, guys. So thank you so much. You know I love you. Spirit guides, ancestors, let's get some Romance Oracle for this reading. Look, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It's time to love yourself first, guys. You got this. Never mind all the bullshit. If it wasn't working out, it's because it wasn't meant to work out. Remember, rejection is protection. Give your romance a chance. Work on your partnership. It's time to work on yourself. Now, if you're in a relationship, it's time to work on it. Remember, it's communication is key, guys. Okay? So, where there's a will, there's a way. If it's, you know, I don't believe if it's broken, throw it away. I think you should fix it, you know, because you want a lifetime partner, not just an in and out partner. You got to have your priorities in check and get those ethics right, because you need to free yourself from any limiting beliefs and attitudes that might be holding you back or keeping you stuck. Remember, there is no gender role in a relationship, guys, or in a partnership. People need to, you know, eliminate that whole thing. It's like a new age of Aquarius. Remember this, okay? So it's not about the money. It's not about any of this. It's about the heart. It's about the inspiration, how you make a person feel. If you make them really light up inside, keep them around. All right? It's time to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life and start working on yourself, working on your partnerships, working on your friendships, working on your family. We're doing the work internally first. We change the world by one individual at a time. One more, guys. Thank you. It says it is safe for you to love, guys. It is safe for you to love. It's time to free yourself. It's safe. It says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. There's nothing there. Let's get the planets. You are safe to love. You just have to work on the partnerships. Internally, externally, maybe put down some guards. You know, forgive some people if need be. Remember, the forgiving is for you, not for them, because we already forgave them for them. The 8th house, transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacy. It's time to face fears, guys. It's time to set yourself free. And a lot of codependencies lie from our childhood and generational traumas. So it's time to face those fears. Tap into your legacy. Understand that karma is karma. We're going to get it either way. Stop fighting the transformation, because you have the yin here, the sun. So you need to be proactive. You need to express yourself. It's time to start doing and moving forward, tapping into that sun energy internally. If you're depressed, find somebody who is the sun, okay? Because this Capricorn energy is the devil. You know, a lot of people, when they're in a depression, they go towards the devil. It's easier, the easy fix, the you know, the moment gratification and stuff. There is no longevity, guys, and you really end up suffering. So please, be more ambitious, be more realistic, and take methodological steps when you're moving, okay? And don't get trapped with this Capricorn kind of energy, the devil energy. Now, you could be a Capricorn. This person, people around you could be a Capricorn, but I always see the Capricorn as the devil. Now you got the Virgo, okay? So it's time to use your integrity, to be resourceful and start being of service. Remember, it's not what you can get, it's what you can give, guys. And it's, you only take what you give away with you when you leave this world. Remember that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 7th house. Profound relationships, intimacy, romantic partnerships. But you have to be smart. You have to take your brain with you when you love, because then you can get taken advantage of. Be a doormat, and you're more susceptible for narcissistic energies to come in. This is why we have to go backwards and look at these very, very toxic environments that we may have been in and heal our generational traumas, so we can move forward with ambition, being realistic, but still having that spiritual mindset, okay? Because a lot of us are feeling exiled, or have been exiled, or exiled ourselves because of the fact that everything was just not making sense and the people were just not lovable. And then you just gave yourself that love. You promised yourself. You danced with yourself. You made a wish and you told the ancestors, I deserve more. I'm going to go with integrity. My self-respect makes me more attractive. So I'm going to make a promise to myself that I'm no longer going to allow these narcissistic, very codependent energies to come and penetrate my aura. You're going to open up your heart and to give and receive and be a tower, a walking justice, and destruct anything and dismantle anything that no longer serves you so that you can make that promise. You can succeed. You can be vulnerable. You can be authentic to the core and dance with your fears. No longer being fearful of any of these towers, understanding and seeing the traumas and tribulations and the history of your life and looking at it and understanding you did it. You got yourself through that. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a hug. In the mornings, I give myself a high five in the mirror, and that shit fucking helps. It's those little things. Do the affirmations. Remember, we are our worst enemy, but we also could be our biggest teacher, our biggest fan, our biggest support system. Do not let the external world affect how you feel about yourself, all right? It's time to tap into that fear and go towards your traditions. Shaman of traditions, you're setting a whole new trend, raising the bar and doing you. So congratulations, guys. I fucking adore you. And it's all because you have hope, faith, trust in the process. You knew that there was a reason why you went through all this stuff. It didn't make sense at the time. You were probably in a lot of despair, but you knew if your heart stayed pure, everything was going to be returned back to sender. So you danced with your fears. You made a promise that you were going to grow. Yes, you were bored. You didn't have a soulmate, or the soulmate went through a scandal and now is pathetic because you're an empath and they're not single and they breadcrumbed you and they're having a 911 because of this mother. Somebody made a wish and they're with a bum in a pot. Oh my God. Okay. I'm shuffling these cards. You get it. You get it. You get it. Anyways. All this is all being returned back to sender. Remember, it's all self-hate, right? So, you really called back. You really destructed, dismantled, and you really worked on your partnership with Source. Now people need to really do well by you. Somebody needs to do well by you. The ancestors, they're saying, you got to do well by me. There's rules, there's regulations. If you're going to be playing in the spirit world, you have to abide by the rules. Now somebody's on drugs and this is it. You got to do well. If you're on drugs, yo, you can't even come near an empress or an emperor or somebody of higher vibrations, only because you're going to get burnt by the sun. The truth is going to be revealed that you're on the fucking devil's path because, yo, we're elected ones, we're light seers, we see it. This is why you have to do well. So if you're sitting there, you know, reading tarot or, you know, doing divination and you're all lit, well, that's kind of against the rules, guys. So you're clearly following the devil's path. So you have to be careful on what you're doing and who you're sending this nasty lower vibrational energy to, because you don't know who the hell is protecting in the spirit world. And somebody's just a fucking hoe on drugs and it's all being reflected because somebody's on the devil's path. That's why they got to do well by you, yo, because this is all being returned back to sender. Everything. So wish people well, guys. Do unto others as you want done to you, because inevitably the ancestors are saying you better do well by me. You better do well by my collective star seeds because we chose them. As Maji says, God hired you. Who's going to fire you? These third parties are just a bunch of hoes. And look, somebody's finding out about kids, yo. Because they're a hoe. They don't... Oh, my Lord. Anyways, you're blinding them with the truth because you have hope. You have a profound relationship coming in and it ain't going to be none of this, yo. You are home. You have that agape love. Now, somebody is really obsessed with you. Maybe they're obsessed with your home. Maybe you have a beautiful home. Maybe they know that you're loving, kind, and everything's good. But they lost you. This is why they're obsessed. Whether it's friends, family, a job, whatever. You were part of the team. You were a very big asset. And now you're moving on to the next life. You're moving on to the next journey. This person feels like they don't have any hope, but they just need to find joy and faith in themselves is what it comes down to, and stop really watching other people. If they spent all that time, you know, on themselves other than on another person, then maybe they wouldn't be in this toxic environment and feeling lost. But they cheated the whole fucking time. This is why they're in the whole environment. This is why they're copycatting and doppelganging, and it's all being returned back to sender because you found love in the darkest places internally. And they cheated the whole fucking time wishing that you were stuck. And this is why they lost. This is why they're in this mediocre mindset. Because you're happy. They're being extremely foolish. They were foolish for ever putting themselves in a situation like this. They should have did well by you because you were loyal. They played mind games instead. You have the power. You're shining. And you have the opportunity to say done to this bum. Yo, it's time to make a wish, guys. You're saying you're done to this bum. You knew you chose a bum over a boss or whatever. But it's time to be free. It's time to make that wish to be free. Emotionally, financially, spiritually free. Let go of the toxicities, guys. Because who the fuck wants to be worried? You want one person for the rest of your life. For many lifetimes, hopefully. Why are you being so greedy? And then you end up being in some fucked up shit, lost and obsessed. And just do well by people. Do well by your ancestors and everything will fall into place, guys. Because the ancestors are blinding everybody because you are home. You are powerful as fuck. And that's why all the energies are being sent back. The heart of the deck, you're single. You're self-sufficient. You're independent. You're self-love, self-made. And everything is just simple for you. You're resting, you're happy, you healed. And a lot of people are in this self-pity because the haters are gonna hate, but they don't count. It's about longevity and discipline. Remember that. You are home. What's this card? Yeah, look, there's a lot of self-hate. So let's teach them to get out of this panicking, drug-filled nonsense of these scandals, okay? Because you got a soulmate coming in. This is why people are panicking, because they know that it's love all along and energy never lies. Somebody misses your food and the doors are fucking opening for you. So people are really in a lot of regret. But the doors are opening. So show them that they too can open the doors. But you can't step on people because inevitably you have to be high vibrational or the energy gets sent back. The ancestors said, do right by me, do right by my collective. Or the Libra is here. Balancing of the scales. You know, I always take it as it resonates. It could be a Libra and the Hangman too. Spirit guides show me somebody's doing well. Because of this pure heart. You're doing well. And you grew up through the experiences. You grew up like that seed. Somebody really fucked up because they didn't realize that you can be reborn over and over and over. Replant yourself like a seed and metamorphose into something beautiful. Go into that cocoon and go from a moth to a butterfly, to a moth to a butterfly. But now you have ascended and someone's really fucked up. Because they're fucking a slacker in that 8 of coins. They don't know, they don't want to do the work. They don't know how to do the work. They're lazy. And they really tried to end your love life. This is why they're fucked up, because you got that soulmate coming in. Somebody who's real, look, you're ready for that soulmate. Because nothing can really block you. You just had to learn how to protect yourself properly. Because the justice is there twice. You're definitely getting justice because somebody was doing way too fucking much in this devil energy. And your payoff's coming because you took a new beginning. You're the fucking Empress. You took a new beginning, a leap of faith. You jumped off that cliff. You didn't know what the fuck was going to happen. You just had faith that you were grounded, mind, body, and soul. And you did the work. And that was a game over. Now people are in their feelings because they're jealous as fuck. They did all of this because they're jealous as fuck and tried to set you up because they have issues with themselves. And now they're going through major life-changing events and your towers are really good. There's doors opening. But this Leo really tried to play mind games with you and they're fucked up right now because you moved on. You don't even think about this person because you got blessings on blessings on blessings. Now, Cancer, you could be a Cancer, but you're the Temperance angel, guys. You brought balance to this. Whatever was in the dark with the Pisces moon. Your blessings are coming in, guys. You are exactly who the fuck you say you are, and you took that leap of faith, and your payoff is coming. All the energy is being returned back to whoever did too fucking much, yo. It is what it is. You're a fucking earth angel, the heart to uplift everyone around you like an angel on earth. You were born to shine, guys, and this is why, because you have integrity. You give, You receive, you're very serviceable. You have that humanitarian and you're transforming. You're showing people that it's okay to face their fears, to dance with their fears, to make the promise to themselves, to destruct, dismantle, bring the towers, not be scared of towers, life-changing events, but to be ambitious, to be realistic, and to make steps, to plan. The Two of Wands, to understand that we're all at a crossroads, but we all have two options. See the options, because when you don't have options, then you feel trapped. It's time to be proactive. It's time to express, to start doing, to move forward, to be the sun in people's life, and start opening up our heart to give and receive the highest form of vibration. You're definitely safe, okay? And you're calling in your soulmate, but you have to really take care of yourself. Work on your partnerships, internally, externally, platonic, or sexual. Free yourself from limiting beliefs. It's time to take back your power and control your life because you are lovable. It's time to love yourself first, though. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And this is why somebody is feeling very, very much in despair and lacking because they did too much. They did way too much. And you said, nope, nope, I'm not doing this. So let's get some messages from the oracle decks, okay? So spirit guides, yeah, falling into your arms. It's time to go into your arms. It's time to be loved. It's time to be receptive, guys. Surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life, okay? We have to have the polarities. It's time to forgive. It's time to be the phoenix rising, the growth. Growth requires you to step out of your comfort zone. Growing pains can help in gaining wisdom and experience. The old must be left behind before growing into a new. Falling and flying. Remember, you're falling or you're flying, but the opposite is happening for another person, okay? What do you need to feel free of? Are you ready to take risks and fly solo? And what do you need to feel empowered? These are major questions we need to ask in order to free ourselves from these limiting beliefs and really break the chains from the generations. Landscaping and placing. Are you comfortable in your environment? Do you wish to explore new experiences and perspectives? And do you wish to escape from the present constraints? Somebody is sitting in a big old fucking mess. A big old mess. But if you see the ancestors are here with this eagle really flying over this, or, you know, but they're in like a very desolate, very purgatory kind of environment. And the last one, it's time to focus, okay? For enlightenment, stay in the moment. Chop wood, carry water, avoid distractions, meditate. Bring unresolved issues into view. Somebody needs to do the work. As hard as it is what it is, guys. Somebody's getting reciprocity. And it's time to really get out of this purgatory of the mind and doing way too much. It's time to fall into the arms of the ancestors, to your higher power, to the ones you love truly. And get out of the illusions of the past, because you are the fucking divine feminine. You're magnetic, you're receptive, and you're tapping into your power and showing everybody that we have both masculine and feminine internally. But it's time to give and receive. Wow, look at this. You're touching the earth and you're planting something new. You had a soul ascension. You're finding a soul partner and you're getting that eternal connection. Look, you are beautiful. You are grounded and you're touching the earth, planting something new. Showing the world that it's okay to just be you, and you're starting to receive. Number 27 reduced down to a 9. So there has to be major change, major endings in order to be able to be receptive, to tap into this soul ascension, knowing you can do this all on your own. But you have to focus. You have to have this conscious connection to both internally, externally, the balance, the practicality. 35 is 8. So it's what you put out, you get back. Understand that we are all a mirror image of each other, but you could be sitting next to somebody and they could be living in a completely parallel universe from you because of the healing they did not do or refuse to do. So their childhood issues are continuously playing. So the perceived perspectives of life is completely different and very jaded to them. Visions of life beyond death. 44 master number. It's another 8. What you put out, you get back, guys. What you see externally is how you feel internally. So we need to clean that up a little bit. No judgments do we have on anybody. The only people judging is the higher power. So We have to see the visions of life beyond death. Understand that there is no death. That energy is transmuted. So we can transmute our energy, reprogram our minds to really see that we have the power to self-heal, and then inevitably give other people the tools to do just that. So we can all have the spiral of manifestating. That's a 9 as well. So it's 9889. So comment on the bottom and let me know what that angel number is, okay? Spiral of manifestating. So there is no competition. We all have a beautiful life. At the beginning of the reading, remember I said there's plenty for everybody, but the fact is that people are greedy and selfish and vindictive and envious. That's why people are in that energy. The tortoise. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. It's time to get grounded, to plant something new, to tap into your divine feminine energy. You have the strength of the angels, of the ancestors. You're very protected. You dance with them. You sing with them. They're there cheering you on. 10,000 ancestors times 10. Because how many lineages do you have? You have a royal bloodline, and you're protected through this all. And you're showing people that they too can be the cardinal, but you're too fragmented in a situation. So step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions and taking action. It's time to see the bigger picture. It's time to look at things from a higher perspective. It's time to see the desolate purgatory energy that you're in, the landscapes and the energies that you're in, and really assess it. Start seeing if you're falling or if you're flying, who and where is doing too much. And tap into this sensuality, this feminine wisdom and passion. Now, we all hold masculine and feminine energies. It's time to go with love. That's the new age of Aquarius, guys. This is the matriarch archetype. So you could be a male, but tapped into your feminine wisdom, which means loving, compassionate. And this is what's going to bring in that blossoming abundance. Remember, how you treat people is what you're going to get back, okay? The 3 is working mind, body, and spirit. Not with a group, not with a corporation, not with 3 witches. Nah, that ain't going to get you shit, guys. Sorry, but it is what it is. It's time for you to be single, self-sufficient with the woman holding the coin, and be very balanced independently, sovereign, structured. You know, you are the queen of coins. This is why somebody, you know, you've seen it ended with the Queen of Coins in the tarot, the 4 of Cups. This is why somebody is feeling very bored and uninspired, because you got these doors opening for you. They're feeling very left out and complacent and resentful of life. They refuse to take this self-love cup or your cup or whatever, the opportunity you had in front of them, and now they're dwelling. Is this all there is to life? Because the death is in reverse. They refused the transformation. They refused to change. They were unable to move forward, and they lacked hope. This is why we have to encourage them to stop doing too fucking much, or else they'd pay the consequences, because you have that hope in the ancestors. This is why the doors are opening for you, because you know it's about patience. You just had to wait things out. Spirit guides, ancestors, let's get the last closing message from my beautiful collective for this beautiful morning. Oh, thank you. So we have number 24. And it's a number 6. And I think I already pulled this the other day. So let me pull one more. Spirit guide, thank you. So we have number 5 and number 6, okay? So it's about love and making that change with the 5, okay? So number 24 is the home is the kingdom, stability and action, okay? The house in the distance represents stability, but you're looking for a new challenge, a sense of freedom, a need to spread your wings and allow them to take you wherever you need to go at this time. You are in a privileged position of having opportunities open to you, but you must take action rather than dreaming about what might be. It is easier to let life pass you by, but life is for the living to the fullest, and situations can change for the better or worse in a heartbeat. Now is the time to embrace the moment. Know that you have the support behind you to change your path if you choose. It is only you stopping you from moving forward. There is a feeling of being stuck in limbo. Change your vibration and act, and by acting soon. All right, number 5, because somebody's doing too much. That card's screaming at me. Time to balance yourself out. Yin and yang, guys. Number 22, master number. 5. Midnight mirth, sadness, regret, and love. The feminine energy within you needs to be nurtured. There is a feeling of sadness, which at times may be overwhelming. This may be due to you feeling unsupported. If you feel you are not part of the crowd, then maybe it is time for you to seek new friends, connect with new groups, discover new places where social connections can be made. There is a strong woman in your life whom will help to guide you, support you, and influence your life. This is the right time to connect with them. You do not have to walk this path alone unless you choose to do so. Wise words are needed to bring sense to a current situation. You may be fearful of speaking out, but holding back will only bring resentment and anger and will prevent you from progressing. See what I mean? It's time to speak up and bring balance. It's time to bring this blossoming abundance and stand on your own. Male or female, it's irrelevant, guys. It's time to tap into that matriarchic energy and get out of this patriotic system where everybody gets to manifest, because we're rebels, guys. It's time to see the vision beyond death and start collaborating, having that conscious connection with source and self to start receiving what you truly deserve. But understand that you're very fragmented right now, so you need to do whatever it takes to get grounded, to open up these doors so that you're not hating when somebody else's door gets opened. Remember that, okay? Love yourself first. I love you guys. Let's get a Tasha T message for a closing message. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as you're leaving to show support to the channel. I really, really love you guys. So, last closing message from the Tasha T messages. Spirit guides, show me in last closing message. What do you want to tell them? Bottom of the deck is nothing. So you have, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but you might have to light that bitch up yourself. Remember, in the darkest times is where you find your biggest strengths, okay, guys? So never give up. Nothing's impossible. The words itself says, I'm possible. You're possible. It's possible. Practice your craft. Remember, there's rules and regulations. Follow the fucking rules. Do not jump steps. No. You have to do right by people, and you have to do right by the ancestors. Somebody's a Taurus. That's my North Node. Somebody's going towards their North Node, or it could be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. The way I see it is that if you want a rainbow, you have to put up with the rain. That's it. And you have to see the spell work and the evil eyes for what it is, and be able to hold your vision and manifesting through it all, because you have the protection, the understanding. You know, only the weak-minded, only the ones who do this energy to other people are the ones who are going to get affected by this spell work. Remember that. You're protected, so all it's doing is sending that energy right back, because you're high vibrational. Where is it? And you're doing well. You're doing the right thing, and this is why your blessings are coming in. Your payoff is coming. It's the justice, baby. You're definitely ready for this. Congratulations. I hope this helped you. I hope it gave you whatever information you needed. So let me jump in and get the Cosmic Cunt to end this reading. Spirit guides, got any last closing messages for them? Yeah. The Eight of Species. It's time to walk away from this Two of Cups in reverse. These broken relationships, broken foundations, whatever is imbalanced, you know. There is no give and take. It's a very karmic relationship, and it's time for all of us to really walk away from these karmic energies, the things that are no longer going to serve us, because at the bottom of the deck, it's the Queen of Probes in reverse. Somebody is in a relationship with a whore. It came out, and I'm going to say it. Queen of Discs, very needy. It could be two people, okay? Could be a same-sex relationship. It could be a mother and a girlfriend. It could be friends. These two gossip queens, they ain't got nothing, and they're going to siphon everything from you. They want to know your business, not because they care, but because they're nosy, so they can block you. So you need to walk the fuck away from these karmic ass people, because you're doing the right thing, and you're having a soul ascension, or you got a partner coming in, and they need to like really just, you know, stay in their own lane, because they're doing too fucking much. Show me more. The Five of Coins in reverse. You reclaim back your power. Look, now you're the Queen of Probes in the upright. See, you reclaim back your power from this spiritual poverty or this lack. You know what that Eight of Coins in reverse is. You're not sitting in there anymore. You asked for help from the ancestors, from God, Creator, you got the resources. And you're sitting as this very, very, very powerful leader. Very beautiful, very vibrant, because you moved away. Congratulations. I love you guys. Remember, these people are not going to heal until they heal. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it, okay? The star is in reverse, so somebody's not getting a wish fulfillment because of this 9 of discs, because you are wish fulfillment. You're single, self-sufficient, and this is what somebody didn't want everybody to see. But the 2 of discs is there. You learned time management, you learned to study, and you know you have the 7 of cups here in the upright, so you have options, but you know what's in those cups, and you know exactly what you want, and you're not going to be swayed. You know your value, you know your worth, and you're taxing that bitch. 6 of cups. Yeah. Somebody is coming in from your past. Some kind of reconciliation, past life, whatever, but somebody sees you as beautiful and very divine. You are very protected, guys. I love you. Stay blessed. And yeah, so I'll see you tonight on a live, perhaps. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I really hope that I helped you. Thank you for all the comments, the likes, and all the shares. These are the fucking best. Peace.